All right, Aries. Here's the energy that's coming through. Wow. Well, we had the Knight of Cups, and here is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups represents a water sign. This could be the energy that you're feeling, or it could be somebody coming into your life. So the Queen of Cups is a very emotionally intuitive woman, very loving, very romantic. All good things are around her. Now, on the flip side, she could be emotionally manipulative. So we'll have to see what's surrounding her, but this could either be the feeling that you're pulling through right now, or you have somebody in your life. Past coming through, strength again for Aries. Look at that. So you guys moved forward really quick from the bullshit that you were dealing with from before. And strength is such a beautiful card. And to see you still carrying that in from the past is a really good sign. Really good sign. So you're present. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I usually tell people who do readings with me that when you see majors, that is like your guide, your angels, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. That's basically them bitch slapping you and saying, hey, pay attention. This is really important. So not only are you pulling inner strength, but you're finding some serious balance with your emotions right now. So the star is all about being in tune with yourself and the universe and having your emotions so well balanced. And look at that with the Queen. That's really powerful. So I'm still wondering, though, if this is you or if this is somebody around you. Because you're still working on you here. This is all about the stuff that you've got going on. In the future, the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. So I have to look at this and wonder if, you've got some serious strength going on and you're in tune with yourself and the universe, so you've got this nice balance going on with your emotions. So I'm wondering if you're ready to give and receive some kind of emotional fulfillment. Maybe something to do with this Queen of Cups. The best path to follow, the Knight of Wands. So that, to me, is basically Aries. And with it being the best path to follow, the Knight of Wands is a very adventurous, charismatic person. He is passionate and he is driven and he is going after what he wants. And I'm wondering here, looking at this, like, what's going on, Aries? Because to me, looking at all this stuff surrounding this Queen, this is something good in your life. And this is definitely you. And the Six of Pentacles is all about being open to receiving that. So you've got this major inner strength, but don't block this, because this is all good, very good. And this is definitely you, passionate, driven, going after what you want. You guys are so full of fire and passion. This is the influence around you. Wow. Okay, so let me just put this into perspective for you here. There are 78 cards in a deck of tarot. Only 22 are majors, and you have 3. The World is the absolute end of the journey. The Wheel of Fortune is more like the half, where it's a second chance to start anew. Here you have another chance to start, but you're enjoying the past journey. And you're enjoying the abundance and all the good things that you did on the journey from before. And here you're like, yeah, I'm going to start again and it's going to be fantastic. The World is a beautiful card. It's not so much having to deal with fate, more so dealing with being joyful with what you have created in your life, which is some serious stuff. I mean, this is no joke. And your hopes and your fears. Okay, I'm sorry, but I need a sip of wine here because you just pulled yourself. So the Emperor is Aries. The Emperor is about order structure, and power. So when you start the journey with the Fool and you go into the Empress and you see everything manifested, the Emperor comes in and he brings order to all of it. Again, another major. This is like a big reading for you guys. I have not seen anything like this in a long time. And here you are. And here's this woman, right? And this could also be a man, because, I mean, Aries is a very masculine sign. Even the women are like, take charge, right? And you could have this emotionally sensitive person around you, and you've got all this good stuff going on in your life. You're like, yeah, I'm ready for this now. And look at the Emperor. It blows me away. This has to be one of the most amazing readings I've seen in a long time. Okay, I'm almost afraid to turn over the next card. So this is your outcome. Oh, oh my God. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is like, and I love to refer to him this way, is like King Midas. Everything he touches is going to turn to gold. And when you see the King and the Queen here, that is definitely a relationship going on. And this also can represent you in the way that Aries is. I mean, look at this powerhouse going on. My goodness, this is one powerful reading. So the King of Pentacles is about being a very dependable person. And going back to the Six of Pentacles, he understands what it means to give and to receive. And here you have this Queen of Cups. And I'm sorry, but this is somebody that's in your life right now that you have this potential. And you're showing that you've got your shit together big time, and you're really like wanting to go after this. This is something that's important to you. And you feel like with all these majors going on, that this is something that is going to be extremely fulfilling for you. I mean, you know, we all know that Aries is super powerful. You guys have this amazing drive and passion and fire behind you, right? You can also be very dependable and very giving and very loving to the people that are around you, and so driven, so driven. And here you're like, yeah, I've been on some journeys and I'm ready to go again. And there it is. So I think here in this reading, like, you guys needed validation. You needed an extra boost showing that, yeah, you're pretty powerful and you can be really fantastic people and you could do something really good for somebody. And I really do think that this is a person coming through. Now, whether or not this has to do with a love relationship, there's not a lot of cups surrounding it. But because she is the Queen of Cups, it has to do with emotional fulfillment, romance, and love. And plus, before we even started this, you guys pulled the Knight of Cups, which is showing that, you know, you want some romance in your life. You're needing some emotional fulfillment, definitely. But wow. So here is your validation, Aries. You guys are fantastic. And definitely your higher self is showing that as well, because, you know, again, you guys, I mean, how perfect. This is you. This is Aries, right? You know how to pull it together. And you still maintain that feeling of the King of Pentacles, where you understand all about giving and receiving. So I think for some of you, if you're thinking about going after another person, you know, you definitely have your act together. You definitely have something to give them for sure. But remember here that if you're going to do this, you have to mean it. You have to mean it, and you have to be open and dependable and give and receive. It has to be both ways. But you guys are so powerful right now. I mean, just the power right here. Oh. I'm awestruck. So 1, 2, 3, 4 majors, 3 court cards. Yeah, I'd say you guys got the validation that you needed. You're pretty awesome. That is fantastic. I do think that this is somebody coming into your life, and it could be a water sign. And you guys are so ready for this. You are ready, you are driven, you are passionate, you're ready to go for it. But make sure that you give and receive. So the Five of Wands is all about competition. But with the Five of Wands rather than the Five of Swords, you are coming out the victor. So there might be some arguments going on, some kind of a competition, but you definitely come out on top. Here's the past coming through. So again, there is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups represents a water sign. Now, I doubt that this is the energy that you're pulling through. I think more so that this may be an emotionally intuitive person from the past coming through. Now, I don't know why you feel like maybe there's some kind of competition going on, because I don't see that with Aries and a water sign, because, you know, clearly you guys are the winner. So in the present, no. So the Three of Swords has to do with heartbreak and betrayal. And underneath that Queen, that's not a good sign. And then looking at the 5 and the 3 together, it's like, no, because you're supposed to come out on top here. You know, and if there was some heartbreak and betrayal with this Queen, you know, maybe you still are feeling like you've won. Future conditions. Oh, wow. So, and I'm thinking back to your last reading and seeing this Queen and, you know, feeling like you guys were going after somebody who is emotional. And here it's just like, no, it was not a good thing. There's this heartbreak going on and betrayal. And then here with the Two of Pentacles is needing to find balance. Like you were just juggling way too much. But, you know, regardless through it all, you're like, that's all right. You know, I'm still the winner here. But this is not good underneath this Queen. So the best path to follow. Oh, wow. So, again, death is the card of Scorpio, which is a water sign. And this is all about the death of a situation and going through a transformation, rising from the ashes and becoming better than what you were. And maybe that's where this is coming through. Where I feel like, you know, for you guys, I don't see you holding on to things like this for too long. Like you're quick. You're quick to change the situation that's going on around you. And here with death, this is really powerful. It's saying that you know, need to accept the death of this situation here and go through that transformation. And here you're showing, yeah, I did that and I won. The influences around you. So the Seven of Wands is like, it's holding your position. You're letting people know exactly where it is that you stand. Like you've got these wands coming at you, but you're holding your ground. So, you know, regardless of the situation that's going on here, you're still staying strong and you're letting people know, hey, you know, I'm not going to take any bullshit. This is where I stand. And here again, you're showing victory. Now, your hopes and your fears. So now the Nine of Pentacles has to do with enjoying the things that you have in your life. So the Eight of Pentacles is more of doing some hard work and seeing the results. The Nine of Pentacles is about enjoying it and seeing the beauty that's around you right now. So, you know, I would say for a fear that maybe you're forgetting to be grateful for the things that you still have in your life. But, you know, as a hope, you're still seeing all those beautiful things and you're not letting any of this affect you. And your outcome? Wow. So the world is the end of the journey. And again, you're pulling this card, which is fantastic. I mean, you guys are quick. You're quick to move on and done with nonsense. You're done with it. Like, it's no issue for you to quickly take the action that's needed to move away from stuff that isn't serving you. So in the world, you're looking at your past events with joy. Rather than regret, you're enjoying the abundance of what you've created in the past, and you're ready to go again. Where the wheel is like more of second chances, this is like you're okay. You're okay with everything that took place. And you're okay with starting a new journey. So, wow. This queen was not such a good thing. And I have to wonder with the Three of Swords underneath her if she wasn't like really emotionally manipulative and didn't turn out the way you thought that she was going to, he or she. But this is definitely an emotional person. And it looks to me like this person was, manipulative. And here, you're needing to find that balance. But here with death next to it, forget about it. I mean, you guys are already moved on. You're on your next journey. So in the past, maybe you thought that this emotional person was something good. And apparently it wasn't. But the good news is that you guys are so quick to move away from drama and transform yourselves into something so much better. And here again, pulling the world means that you're okay. And you can take as many journeys as you need to.